the tangent ratio. So when you have a triangle with the right angle, opposite your right angle is always your hypotenuse. Always, always, always. Now if we were looking for this angle, we're going to call it angle theta. So what theta means is just an unknown angle. I spelled unknown wrong. Oh my gosh. So it's just like using a variable for a missing side, but we're going to use theta for an unknown angle. So when you look at the angle and directly across the triangle from it, that is your opposite side. And the side that touches the angle but is not the hypotenuse is the adjacent. And the tangent ratio, what the tangent ratio means is that you take the tangent of an angle, so theta, it's equal to the opposite side over the adjacent side. So we'd write tan theta is equal to op over adjacent. Another way to remember this is T, O, and A. So T-O-A, so TOA, SOHCAHTOA. TOA is your tangent. And another way to write this is T-O over A. This is how I usually write it. So that's just a quick way to remember tangent. So for the first example, in triangle EGF, we want to find angle G and angle F using the tangent ratios. So let's start with angle G. So we want to find the tan of G. And we know that that's equal to opposite over adjacent. So we need to label our opposite and adjacent sides. So if you look across, our opposite side is 18. The side that touches the angle but is not the hypotenuse is 10, which is our adjacent. So we're going to fill that in. So tan of G is equal to 18 over 10. Now from here we want to get G by itself. So to do this, we move tan to the other side, and we're going to do tan to the -1, which is the inverse tan. And anytime you do angles, so finding the measure, finding the angle, it will always be tan to the -1. So the way we type this into our calculator is, type in the buttons, 18 divided by 10 equal sign. Then go second function, tan equals, and what you should get is 60.9 degrees. So when we're finding the angle, it's degrees. Typing it in like this calculator will work on all calculators in that order. If you have a different way in your calculator, come see me and I can show you how to use it. Now we're going to find F. So we want to find the tan of F. Is our opposite over adjacent. So opposite F is 10. And adjacent to F is 18. And we're finding the tan of F. To move tan to the other side, we go tan to the -1 of 10 over 18. So type in 10 divided by 18 equals, second function, tan equals, and you should get 29.1 degrees. So those are your two angles. For the next example, we want to find the measure, so what the angle is of A. So our opposite side is 16, and our adjacent side is 7. So tan of A is equal to opposite over adjacent. So tan A is equal to 16 over 7. Now we're going to move tangent to the other side, so the inverse tan, so tan to the -1 of 16 divided by 7. and type it all into your calculator, and you should get 66.4 degrees. So again, when we type this in, you should go 16 divided by 7 equals second function tan equals to get this. Another thing to make sure of, make a side note of this, is that your calculator is in degree mode, not rad. So if it's in radian mode, you'll get the wrong answer. So make sure at the top of your calculator it says DEG on it. So your angle of inclination is the acute angle between the horizon and a line. So if this is the horizon, and this is your line of sight, this right here is your angle of inclination. The height from here to here is your rise, which is your opposite. And the horizon itself should be your adjacent. And the line of sight is hypotenuse, because your right triangle is made right here. So for example, a guy wire is fastened to a cell phone tower 8.5 meters off the ground. So you've got a cell phone tower and a wire that is fastened to the ground. So this is your ground. And we know that the tower is 8.5 meters off the ground, so that's how high it rises. The wire is anchored to the ground 14 meters from the base. So from the base, it's anchored at 14 meters. What is the angle the wire makes with the ground? So wire to the ground, we want this angle. So our opposite side is the height of the pole, and our adjacent side is the ground. So tan of our angle, so tan of theta, is equal to opposite over adjacent. So tan theta is equal to 8.5 over 14. Now we move the tangent to the other side, so theta is equal to tan to the negative 1 of 8.5 divided by 14. Type this into your calculator. 8.5 divided by 14 equals second function tan equals, and you should get 31.3 degrees. So the angle that the wire makes with the ground is 31 degrees. A support cable is anchored to the ground from the base of a telephone pole 5 meters away. So we have a telephone pole, and there's a support, and it is 5 meters away from the base. So from the base, it's anchored 5 meters. The cable is 19 meters long. So the cable itself is 19 meters. It is attached near the top of the pole. So somewhere up here. What is the angle to the nearest degree that the cable makes with the ground? So the opposite side is our height. The adjacent side is the ground. And the hypotenuse is the cable itself. If you notice, we do not have our opposite side, and we want to use tangent. So in order to find the opposite side, we're going to have to start with the Pythagorean theorem. So O squared plus A squared is equal to hypotenuse squared. So O squared is equal to, let's make a little line so you know that's O. A squared is 5, and is equal to 19 squared. We're going to move the 5, so minus 5 squared from both sides. So O squared is equal to 19 squared minus 5 squared. O squared should be equal to 336. square root both sides, and O should be equal to 18 meters. So we know our opposite side now is 18 meters. So now we can do our tangent ratio. So tan of theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. Tan of theta is equal to 18 over 5. Theta is equal to tan to the negative 1 over 18 over 5. Type in 18 divided by 5 equals, second function, tan equals, and you should get 74 degrees. So the cable makes an angle of 74 degrees with the ground.